Manga-Waido.
My name is Minako Kubo. I'm 28, unmarried, with no boyfriend. I'm pretty interested in getting married, but I can't find anyone to marry. I've dated some before, but it never got far enough to consider marriage. It was at the bar that I went to as usual when...
Hello, are you alone tonight?
A man started talking to me. Just a flirt, I guess, but he actually looked decent, and I had a little much to drink, so I figured, whatever, what do I have to lose? Yeah, something like that.
Great! Would you want a drink with me? I'm Taiji Sudo. It's my first time drinking here.
I really hadn't seen him before. He was a salesman, and honestly, he was really easy to talk to. It was our first time seeing each other, but before I knew it, I let my guard down. I forgot the time, and normally I'd be already going home, but I kept talking to him. Then, I can't anymore.
Are you okay?
I'm not okay.
Okay then,
Would you like to go to rest? I hooked up with him the day he flirted with me. The next day, after we went our separate ways, I felt very bad about what had happened. But although it was a mix of liquid courage, he was actually very attractive to me. I was sad that I might not see him again before I got a text from him. He said he would love to see me again. Honestly, I was pretty happy. The second time we went out, he immediately took me to a hotel. Just kidding. He took me out on a date. He had everything set up perfectly to my liking, and it was more fun than I had fun with any other guy. One night, after our many dates, I asked him out.
I like you, so I want to go out with you.
Dang, you beat me to it. That's how, a few weeks later, I ended up dating him. After that day, we talked to each other every day and started going out more.
Sorry, it's from a client.
I wasn't one for public affection or texting frequently, but for him, I was different. I wanted to see him every day, and I wanted to live with him too. Before I knew it, 2 years had passed. I was turning 30, and I asked him out, once again before he did.
Hey, Taji, when are we gonna be a couple forever? Let's get married.
Taiji must have been pretty surprised by that. Honestly, it was a gamble. He thought about it and grinned before. Yeah, let's get married. He replied.
Really? Then...
I'd always wanted to marry him, so I was happy to set up the wedding. I had bombarded him with questions. Taiji said that I was going a little too fast, but just kept nodding his head and listening. We started planning our wedding. First, we introduced each other to our parents, but his parents had already passed, so we just went to my parents to say hello. Then, we started looking for a wedding venue. We started looking for different places and talked about what was good and what wasn't good.
Sorry, it's from a client.
Don't worry. He was always busy and would often slip out during our meetings. Sometimes he couldn't secure the time and I went to the meetings alone. I guess it can't be helped. I knew this is how things were. But I was excited and started getting ready for the wedding. It's finally time. I had chosen my dress and all the details of the party. It was one more day till the wedding. But then, something happened that sent me to the depths of hell. Huh? Is this from the venue? This late? It was the day before. Maybe it was some kind of confirmation? Whatever the case, I picked up and... Is this Minako Kubo-san's number? Yes, this is she. Well, her next word shocked me. What? I'm so sorry. The chapel had caught fire the night before, and we weren't able to proceed with the wedding. What do you mean? How does the wedding catch fire? I'm so sorry, ma'am. I have nothing that I can say to express our deepest apologies. You can't just apologize and pretend it's fine. How could this happen on the day before the wedding? All because of a fire too? Whatever, fine. I couldn't stay calm. I was so furious that I hung up and called Taiji. Did you hear about the venue?
Oh, really? I guess the wedding is called off then.
You're really saying that like it's nothing?
It's not like we can do anything about it. It won't cost us any money to cancel either. That's a win.
What? That's not the problem here.
I'm sorry, I'm busy right now. I can't.
What do you mean you're busy? Are you taking a work call again? Then I heard a woman's voice in the background. Wait, are you having an affair the night before our wedding?
I'm busy, so stop calling me!
He hung up on me. I sent him a text asking who the hell that woman was in the background. He said it doesn't matter and it had nothing to do with me. No way. Everything was going so well. Not only did the wedding venue catch fire, he was with some woman I didn't even know. He didn't care about the wedding either. I was so at a loss for words that I just went under the covers and screamed. I couldn't sleep at all. I woke up the day of the wedding feeling horrible to another phone call.
This is Manwa Police Department.
Huh? Police? What did the police want with me? Taiji Sudo was married. The man I had been dating this whole time was already married, and for 5 years. All of the things he were telling me were lies. Where he lives, his age, his family, his parents being dead. It was all lies. The woman that I heard was his wife. He didn't want to marry me to begin with. He just wanted to maintain an easy side chick, so he said what he thought I wanted to hear. As a result, he was at a place where he couldn't back down anymore, and he set fire to the chapel. I learned everything at the station and then headed back home. I was so tired of everything. What were these past 2 years? He was so okay with everything. I thought he was just willing to listen and that he actually wanted to marry me. Afterwards, he was convicted of arson and sentenced to jail time. His wife ran away and is living behind bars now, but I felt like that was too easy for him. Not only did he screw with my feelings, but he stole the dreams and livelihood of many people. That's what happens when you lie to cover yourself. He deserves so much worse.